Sweet Terry, I'm coming home to scrapbook with you.
You gonna scrapbook with me?
Well, you always ask my opinion for this and that.
Does that count?
Doesn't that count?
Maybe a little. Okay, well today I am scrapbooking Brenna again with on her senior prom, and this is when they were like doing a little dance, and so I've got this dance paper, and what's the name of my paper again? It's from Ciao, and it's called, oh my gosh, you think it's here? No, I think it's called Midnight something or other, but I'll write it down below. Yeah, I've got nothing here with it on. Okay, it's called Midnight Spell, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 at the top, and then the other one down below. So I'm just kind of, I've also matted them already, and I'm gonna kind of put them framed in this little area here. I feel like I should stand up. Okay. Oh, I guess I should put them up further because I don't want to poke Cinderella in the head. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pull this up. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. So I didn't want her to looks like she's getting poked in the head. And these papers are so beautiful. I'm not cutting any of them apart for this. And I'm going to put this kind of in the middle of these here. And it's going to go over her dress a little bit, but I'm okay with that, as long as she's not being poked in the head. Okay, I'm looking for my ruler because I do want it centered in the middle of these 2 pictures. Okay, so about 3 1/8. Okay, so that's pretty good there. Okay. Okay, and then I've really just got a few embellishments. I've got the stagecoach, because since they're dancing, you know, it isn't long, and I know it's faster than you think because you're at the prom. And she'll have to run off because it'll be midnight. Okay, so I've got a moon here, so I'm gonna put the moon, and it's got this beautiful floral here, but I decided I wanted to put the moon here. And then I have the little carriage, and of course I got a gazillion dimensionals on it. And they're staticky, so they don't want to come off my fingers very well. So we got Foster today, and so I got some cute pictures of her yesterday and today, so I'll have some of those to scrapbook one of these days. Whoops. I hate it when I have to, when they don't come off right away. Okay. I know they come off faster if you push them down real good. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I've got the moon there, and then I'm just gonna let this overlap it slightly. Okay, and I wanna make sure I got it right in the center. I mean, you know, level. Okay, and then I've got a butterfly, because you know this is fantasy, so we can have a butterfly at night. And somebody told me, I think your theme is butterflies, or your, well, not my theme, but it's one of my go-to things. But, you know, I have lots of granddaughters, so we can always use a butterfly. And I gotta get this lid off. Okay. So I've got dimensionals on the butterfly, but it's one of those half butterflies, or you know, it's directional. And so I do have part of it on dimensionals, and the other part I'm going to push down first and then put the dimensionals down, because that way it stays up. Okay, and then I have another dimensional piece. It's this gorgeous window, and I figure since they're in the castle, they must have a beautiful window. And I'll tell you, the place where they had their pictures taken, it's like, it is beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, and I'm going to stick this here. Oh, and I forgot this piece here. Okay, you wouldn't think I'd even looked at it. Did I look at this layout before I did it? Okay. Excuse me. And I gotta make sure I kept sliding it down and getting the prints right in the head, so I don't want to cover up anybody's head. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. This, it's like a what do they call them? Floret or something? That's not it. A rosette, I think. Okay, so I want that there. And then I have a clock that's just about ready to strike midnight. So I'm going to put that actually over the beautiful window. Okay. And then just down here in this corner, I'm pretty sure the date that she was there was May 4th of last year, but I don't want to put it until I know for a fact. And I probably have it written down in the other one, but of course I couldn't put my hands on that to know. So I'm not going to write it now. But I have this little piece, and I'm going to put the date on that. And I'm going to just put it down here in this corner. Let's see, I'm trying to decide how. I guess I need to see it sit right in the corner. Okay. And then I've got Cinderella's glass slipper. And I don't think I put the glass slipper on every page, but I might go back and put the glass slipper on every page, because I think that would be a fun little thing to carry through, is the little glass slipper. Okay, and I've got one tiny little white rose. So I'm going to put that just in the corner where it's just in front of or right behind the glass slipper. And then I'm going to put the glass slipper where it's just over top of the rose. See, the rose is just tucked to the right. Okay, and then I have another butterfly, and it's one of those little half ones, so like it's flying directional. Oh, I guess I could have put a little more glue on it. Okay. Okay, and I'm just putting this where it's kind of flying into the scene where the date is. Okay. And then I have, and I think I could actually put a little dimensional behind that. I think I will. Okay, and I have a little tiny one that would actually fit there. And where's my tweezers? And so I'm just pulling the sticky off it at the same time I'm taking it from the sheet. Okay, and I'm just gonna stick it right behind there. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Then I have another little butterfly, and it's like, you see both wings. Oh, I think I'm gonna put on a little bit more glue. Okay. Okay, and where do I want that? I do want it kind of here on the corner. I'm gonna put it right here. And that is it. I'm not gonna put a title on this one because I'm putting it with the whole series. And so I think I've already titled the first one, I hope so. Otherwise I'll have to decide which one's gonna be the first one and title that. And maybe once I get them all together, I'll show them all at once. So you can see because I think I have a single and then a 2-page layout, and then I have one more, so there's at least 5, and I'll have to choose one to be the front one. But I think I do have, I might end up with 6, I don't know, but I know I have at least one more after this one. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I will have close-ups at the end. Bye-bye. Oh wait, I have gems to put on. And I've used this, I think, in all of them. It's these light blue, they're like aquamarine. And it's like a perfect match. And I am putting this, I think they're on all of them throughout. And they're from Gina Marie. And I'm gonna put these around the layout. I looked at my picture when I got all done and I thought, wait a minute, I forgot my gems. And I just think these are so perfect with it. Ah, they got away. Okay, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I probably have one where I don't want it. I don't know, oh, you know what? I must have cleaned off my tweezers, and now it's like, oh, I really want to put one maybe on the carriage. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick one up in here by this flower. Okay, so I've got 3 in that little cluster. My biggest cluster is this little tiny one. Okay. And that was funny when I was doing it, working on it. Ah, they're just getting away. Guess I do want it there. Okay. And I wonder if I want a couple up in here. I think I'm gonna put a couple up in here just so it's got that sparkle throughout. Okay, so I got 5 there, so I got an even number, which I'm always going for. Okay. Huh, it sounds like Foster must be beating up Grandpa. These are so slippery. I just don't usually have that problem. I think I'm gonna put one here. And I think I'm gonna put one right in the middle where the hands meet. Okay. So I think that's it. I think that's a good spread of them. Maybe, you know, I've got an even number up there. It's kind of bothering me when I look at it, so I think I'm going to put another maybe here. Okay, that's it. Okay, so thanks for hanging around, and again, I will have close-ups at the end. Bye-bye.